Uh, Good morning, good morning, good morning to all those who are in that of the dead space or the graveyard shift. Pretty much those who are awake, working third shift. You know what we do. Um, do I even work third shift? Well, I really don't, but I'm in the office doing something else. However, so let's get at it. It has come to that of those of our attention about that of this conversation. What's going on, Bean Pie? What's going on? What we're hearing is about men who are supposed to be advocating for men first have a secret have secret entanglements with female content creators that do not suit that of the men's best interests. Now we know this is true because we see that there are two content creators, one dead, one alive, that were talking about how they want men first. They want men to stop dealing with certain type of women, stop dealing with their behavior, watch out for them. Like this is the content that men that of the one who's alive, Minister Jap, and David Carroll, who is dead, put out there. And I'm gonna tell you right now, like honestly, this is why I said like this is why I roll solo. This is why I maneuver the way I do. All my people that we have any type of agreement or contract, ain't none of them in this space. What's up, James Q? Because we understand that of this space is no more than a grifting hustle of trauma advocates and salesmen of men and women. You know, you have the Chrystal Kerosene. I've heard the stuff that she said about black men. Now she's trying to play victim. I seen the videos with her with that. She was doing videos with some crackhead that she allowed in her house for her kid, and it was all kind of crazy, outlandish stuff. And you had that of David Carroll, um, who would make documentaries of the rabbit hole, and he would always talk about Kristen Kerosene. So you had an extreme red pill and an extreme divester who were behind the scenes for whatever reason that they got each other's information or contacts were taken, pillow talking, slushing it up. But they were telling men and women to watch out for black men and watch out for black women. Watch out for these lower hanging fruit undesirables. Yet, however, these two were sending pictures. Whether people want to say, well, she sent a social media picture, doesn't matter. She sent the picture. If she was so called offended by David Carroll, she would have blocked him. She didn't. She did not. And David Carroll, who was not only dealing with a single mother who chooses meth addicts and junkies and all type of people off the street. This is Kristen Carrison that we done seen the videos on other sites. If you didn't see it, well, guess what? Too bad. You just wasn't in the know. David Carroll, you were hollering at that chick. I mean, hey, I get it. Hey, you like what you like. Usually, we know people who are racist that like to sleep with the race that they hate and have hate sex and all that kind of derogatory stuff. What up, Queen of the South? So we come now to the forefront with that of Minister Jap, another red pill content creator, Minister Jap, who has been seen with pictures with women, black women that he talks about that wear weave, taking them out to Applebee's, pictures of him being knocked out, a whole plethora of things happening to Minister Jap. But Jap don't give up. I'll give you that, Jap. You don't give up. I love watching your trolling stuff on Facebook. And it blew my mind because I would say, how does a red pill person like Minister Jap get the pink pill Chrystal and Carroll's phone number? Thank you, overall. Yes, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Jap don't give up. No matter what, no matter what happens to Jap, Jap don't give up. Jap, you can beat him up, you can talk about him, you can burn him, beat him. Jap will come back. Shout out to Jap. But then I'm curious because these same men that say that these women are the enemy, that watch out for these single mothers, how do y'all have these women's phone numbers? How do y'all have these women? I mean, how do y'all know their phone numbers? How do y'all be calling them at nighttime, early in the morning? Y'all be having prayers and affirmations with them, FaceTiming them and everything. How do y'all be doing that? Hmm? That's like the preacher who goes to the BDSM orgy pool underground hall and out there shaking it up, but then he on the pulpit talking about we need to get rid of these uncloven sinners. And the Negroes are so dumb. The men and women in this space so dumb because they never found it interesting that you would see Paris Milan, you would see Cynthia G. A lot of these women, they didn't sneak into this space. Men were contacting them, bringing them on panels, have a conversation with them. The same women that did, mind you, the same women that I mean, Obsidian got their phone, Obsidian be contacting them, emailing them. Minister Jack be contacting them, calling them. David Carroll be sending sonnets of how he loved them. I'm trying to tell you, there's other female content creators who hate black men that black men are still trying to shoot their shots at. Oh yes, 6 figure days. You remember them panels, them panels. They can't say that, Queen of the South. They can't say that because that would go against. See, I have to tell everybody else how bad they are so that way I can shoot my shot at them. Now, let's get to it because we're here at Pillowgate. Pillowgate. And we have to talk about some things that are very interesting because there will always be this contingency of a question. How is it that a lot of this information of the manosphere or of black men, how is it getting out to the public? How is it that the men are finding out about these women BBLs? How are they finding about the rendezvous of who's having sex with who? How is it that these men are finding a way between these women legs, which we've seen that happen time and time again, red pill men trying to drive out or fly out to women that are content creators trying to have sex. You mean to tell me that a man will drive all the way from Virginia to Florida, but he'll say how evil black women are and manipulative, but you'll go out there? Hmm? You mean to tell me a man that says black single mothers that are undesirable is calling them at 9 o'clock in the morning? Hmm? You mean to tell me black men that have whole families are online asking and begging black women that, hey, just call me, baby, just call me, call me. I need to know what is this red pill? Is it a? I think it's like a testosterone, like you know, it dumbs down testosterone. Yes, I believe that red pill on YouTube, blue pill in real life. Because I mean, we saw before with Jessica. Shout out to Jessica X. The men that said Jessica's telling the truth, but then they were sending cash apps, donations, but they were also complaining about OnlyFans. And I said, well, what's the difference between a woman on YouTube wearing cleavage, saying ear porn, and y'all dudes are asking to meet up with her? Oh, y'all thought we forgot about that when y'all were emailing Jessica to meet up with her and trying to set up rendezvous and stuff? Y'all thought we forgot about the game changer shit? That's why I said there's nothing unfamiliar out here. There's nothing unfamiliar. That's why I said the men in this space been done betrayed long ago that of any type of advocacy for black men. Listen, they get what they can afford, not what they really want. Because see, when I gotta tell you right now, Jack, when you were saying I can call Kristen Carrison right now, and we can have the conversation on the panel. So you want to call a woman onto an all male panel, knowing already the level of perception. That now, one thing that definitely showed off is that black men have been selling out black men long before Pearlie got here. Boom. So before the white woman got here, black men were already selling each other out. This ain't something that I can have to guess. I'm just surprised y'all ain't figured that out. Why would a man that's in a relationship with a woman be contacting a woman that's in bed with her white man? If she does have a white man still, we don't know. But this is something that was going on and is happening. And watch the narrative as he tries to flip it. I'm just trying to tell y'all the truth. Now we're not going to jump over David Carroll. We're not going to jump over David Carroll. We will not. I like David Carroll. And my heart leapt, fluttered, and cringed. I said, "Wait, David. You just said Kristen Carrison, she's an enemy to black men. She says y'all Negroes are dumb. But yet, we seeing and watching that are the messages of David Carroll trying to lay and want to drink the juice from Chrystal's feet, want to eat her cream pie. I said, my God, if I ever heard some cuckoldry ever in my life, especially from this space, yes, that is so true. Using their own as stepping stones to be accepted by the hive mother that they complain about. That's the thing about it. A lot of these dudes, I mean that was crazy that um, David Carroll wanted to badly be with Kristen Carrollson, even though he called her fat, even though he called her undesirable, even though he called her a horrible mother. He still wanted to be between her legs. And that just shows you all the trash talking and nicking and picking that a lot of these black red pill content creators do. If they had access to black booty, they wouldn't be. They would drop all these talking points. All these talking points that they having, that they're telling men that they need to do this, you need to do that, you need to don't mess with no black women. Listen, if they were able to get access to these same women, they'll do it. Now, let's look at this because Jap showed just how dumb a lot of these men are. Now, first off, the talking point of using the dead. Because we remember that everybody was on the women about Kevin Samuels. And that people saying, stop dissing the dead, stop dissing the dead, stop dissing the dead, stop dissing the dead. And as Super Slide would say, we about to smoke us a pack of David Carroll. Because then you would have to ask the question, now, hold on, wait. I just heard on a panel multiple times, fuck David Carroll. Now, these are black men that literally got on black women about, you're not allowed to talk about the Godfather, Uncle Daddy Kevin. But now, when it's your turn, or when you're being looked at because you're talking with a woman, see, now you have a woman's attention. And see, this just shows you that if a man gets the right woman behind his ear to blow on it, his red pill weenie gets hard. And then he starts to talk. See, that's the thing. That's what gets very, very dangerous. When a man, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, a woman can just smile at a man and just blow a kiss. A man might try to take on the whole bar. He might try to get into a whole fight. Like pillow talking, I'll tell you right now, pillow talk men have caused more fights, deaths, breaking up of family that y'all really want to give them credit for. So here you got it where a red pill dude, because see, it just shows me that a red pill is under that of the agency of women. It's the adopted agency of women, because how is it possible that the women that have no interest in you, you are behind the scenes taking for them? We see, and that's the thing about it. Like, these men are taken for the women that they say that they are undesirable. Let's get this right. A man, a black man that is told, a black man that's told by women that you're less than, you're undesirable, you are lesser than the white man, is calling a black woman who's laying in bed with a white man on Easter Sunday, begging him, begging her for information about the man, to say the truth has to be told. Well, there are now three truths that have come out. I want y'all to pay attention. There are three truths. Truth number one. Make sure y'all take a picture. Make sure y'all take notes. Red pill ideology can only exist if it has women involved in it. Red pill ideology can only exist if women are involved in it. If the women, and I'm sure that's how you know how much power the women have over the red pill ideology, because a woman can say the red pill ideology and sell it better than men. They can sell it better than the men. They can explain it better than the men. The daughters adopt it faster than the men. And that they also have to play the boogeyman for the red pill ideology to even exist. That's the first truth. So without women, the red pill ideology has no power. That is a very, 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 very powerful thing. So whenever they say red pill is about awareness, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Y'all doctrine was built off that of women. Your red pill doctrine is built off of that of women. We know it's true because literally the women that actually do red pill content are actually more stronger and well more suited in leading men. Number two, number two, the destruction, the destruction of black masculinity in this space was done by black men. I repeat that again. The destruction of black masculinity was done in this space by black men. How do we know that this is true? One, the same old men that told younger black men to literally be wary of certain particular women that scared them, hyped them up, told them to watch out for the boogeymen, were the same men hollering at these women. The same men that were telling how black women are lower hanging fruit, they're undesirable, their weave hair had it, were taking them out on dates, going out with them, sleeping with them, getting knocked out for them. The same black men that say, watch out for simp niggas, were actually the red pill content creators who were actually stepdaddies. Shout out to the dating coaches who are stepdaddies. And then they were actually on the phone selling a dream while also caking it up with the women. Mm, I gotta be for real. I would almost want to give Cynthia G the crown of being red pill. Let's read this verse. Luke 15:21. The son declared, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in thy sight, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. That's deep. That's deep. So we already have it where red pill cannot exist without that of women's permission. And we know that's true because the father of the pillar stones of the red pill content, from the Kevins to the Carrolls, all their stuff was dependent on that of women. David Carroll needed Chrystal, right? David Carroll needed Chrystal. He loved Chrystal. He wanted to be with her, but she was happily with a white man, while he was always a disgruntled black man. But he didn't care that he was a second, that he was a cuckold. David Carroll didn't care. No more than Kevin didn't care about how he made black men look. And yes, and yes, he liked talking to women. Let's be honest. Kevin Samuels wouldn't have gotten the way how high he gotten if black women wouldn't have given him any type of attention. Fresh and Fit would be nobody would watch Fresh and Fit if they didn't have women come on the platform and talk to them. So again, the stance stands stronger than ever. That literally, let's be honest, Nyla says, Cynthia G, Kristen Carrison, what other women? What other women out there that y'all don't like? Um, y'all wouldn't have Paris Milan. All them high monarchies of women. These red pill content creators can never challenge them. If anything, they're in love with them, infatuated with them. They report back to them. Let's get that out the way. Your three godfathers of this black male space and the Pillar Stones all used to be on panels at different times with these female content creators. They both of them they emailed with a lot of them and they built up a lot of them. Obsidian used to work with Nyla and Renaissance Woman. Did y'all forget that? O'Shea used to work with that of Cynthia G, Irene Yvette, Nyla Says, and Paris Milan. That's two red pills. Let's go over to doggone let's go over to Angry Man. All the pro black chicks that used to go over there. Hell, his group behind the scenes funded just Pearly things, and that's not a strong defense because he's it more. I'm sorry, but BGS is a supporter of just Pearly. Anton Daniels, Angry Man, you used to kick it with him. He's a supporter of just Pearly. Everybody that Angry Man used to sit with at that table on that Lapeef network thing, they all support just Pearly. A lot of the red pill men in this space support Just Pearly. However, Just Pearly does not support them. Oh yeah, stupid. Thank you. Angry Man did help Kendra D a lot. What's going on, Knockout? So it's amazing. It amazes me, fairly speaking, that the red pill community supported the women and funded and backed them. So that tells you this gender war was orchestrated. Uh-oh. How is it that these men said that these women are the enemies, but they supported them? They backed them. They shared their content. They helped them build their channels. Y'all, these same men were telling black men that these black single mothers are evil, the enemy, they can't be trusted, but they were funding and building them. You lied to your people. You said that these black women couldn't be trusted, but as long as you were making money and building off of trauma, you didn't give a shit what happened to these black boys. You didn't give a shit what happened to these young black men or these older dudes who have these lower derelict mindset. I'm not saying the women didn't have their issues, but they understood one thing. These men are easy for the taking. And I can't get mad at them. Can't. That's why I said I find it interesting the red pill men. Why were y'all surprised that Jap was able to call one of the women, fundamentalist women of the divestment community? Isn't that directly opposing to his belief? Or David Carroll? One thing so radical about these type of women that wear weave, hair had it, they're only less than $5, but here we go, that these black men are able to call these women. I could have sworn y'all black men said that these women, no man would ever talk with them or deal with them. But here we are. We finding out that men are FaceTiming them. What y'all call it, Sansaray? Or if I'm correct, a few of y'all try to sleep with Sansaray. See, I'm trying to tell y'all. I told y'all. One, red pill content cannot exist without that of women. Two, black men of this space destroyed the imagery of black masculinity. They crippled it, defecated on it. And number three, we now understand that the gender war is the greatest grifting scandal ever proposed to black men and women. You say, wait, BMT, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Well, let's look at that. BGS had a channel for women. He says boys first. How does that make sense, BGS? Why would you have a channel for women? What can you teach them? You never were married. You never had you were never married. How are you having a channel for women? What women are you having on there? Huh? Exactly. Minister Jack works with Chrystal, but he calls her all kind of names. I watch it. I mean, yeah, no offense, but you pillow talking with women early in the morning at 10 o'clock in the morning while they in bed with their man. I mean, it's already bad enough with Anton, how Anton look. I mean, we already know Anton can't recover from that, bro. Ain't nothing he could ever say to me about that. Like you arguing with a woman, was it Six Goddess or Danica, about for a white woman that done. How does a white woman tell a black man to go to war for her? Right? A white woman can tell y'all to go to war for her and lick her feet, and black men be so subservient. Yet they talk about masculinity. Yet a woman that never did a damn thing, mind you, a married man listening to a modern day white Becky that is telling y'all about how men should be in patriarchy. Minister Dad gossiping around and doing pillow talk with women about black men that are dead. Can you blame the black woman for this one? I need to know. I need to know. Anybody who's a Jap fan, please let me know, what did the women do to backpack Jap to do this? Well, I need to know, because y'all said y'all were going to, y'all were divesting, y'all were going mainstream, y'all were going to be able to use these women, but it seems more so the other way around, where the women are telling Tommy and Anton and other black men who to go after. Minister Jap is operating for that of the pink pill, going after black dead men. That's amazing. Hmm? I mean, we don't want to talk about the Jessica X Defense Force. Holy crap. Them dudes used to love going hard for Jessica X, but I never seen X ever jump on and go defend y'all black men. You know why? Because see, this is how you know black men in this space are stupid. They're stupid. So badly want to be loved and appreciated, like the doggone foster kids. They're foster children. They're foster children. This place proved just how sick and badly thirsty black men are. Y'all think these black women are getting information about these black men um by sneaking in y'all chat? No, they're not. They're not. We now understand that black men are openly calling these women. No, they'll befriend each other, call the black women, give the information to the the Paris Milan, the whatever woman. They'll give them the information and said, let me tell you about this content creator. Did you know he has a file, a record? Do you know that he has a case on him? So how are you blaming the black women of this space when literally the black men done showed you that they will fuck each other at any chance that they get to get a like, a clout, or literally for that black woman to say, well done, my faithful dog. You can't make this up. Watching Minister Jap jump on a panel to defend his actions was very, very cringe. But I understand you got to do what you got to do. Reading that message by David Carroll, talking about how he wanted a woman that he used to always get on and thrash and bash. That was a lot. I was like, wait, David. You used to have this slogan that you said, if a woman was laying butt naked, y'all can find it. David Carroll would say, if a woman was laying butt naked on a bed, or there was a pack of Camacho cigars, he would choose the cigars any day rather than lay down with that black woman. That was David Carroll. But we see that was different because if a black woman, Kristen Carrolson, had said, I'll fuck you, David. I'll let you lick my butthole out. I'll let you jack off in front of me. David Carroll would have took that deal. He said, the hell with them cigars. I'll take it. And y'all can't say it's not true because David Carroll was DMing her for her love and affection. He wanted her to love him. Even though she said, I want to be with a white man. David Carroll didn't care. David Carroll just said that. In other words, that showed me that a lot of these red pill dudes have low self-esteem. Because you would have to ask the question, what would make an old man, knowing a woman already is entangled with a white man or any kind of man, knowing that she already showed you and said that you are less than and you're insignificant, you will still lick her feet and kiss her ass. You can't make this up. And see, this is not the first and only black red pill content creator in this space that we have seen this. We done seen this with Obsidian. He said he don't like dealing with no fat woman that's a single mother. That literally is a lower hanging fruit. But yet he's been in a relationship with the same woman like that for goddamn 10 years. Huh? Come on now. I know I'm preaching. I heard Anton talk about and preach about how he the man and how he's masculine and all that shit, and telling all you black men that black men need to be men. But then you was on a panel around two women begging and pleading, like that song, please, 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 don't leave me. I was like, what is going? I was like, yo, bro, your woman should have just grabbed that motherfucking goddamn mic. But see, that just shows y'all how low self-esteem some dark-skinned women are. Now, Anton's wife, you may not like me saying that, but that kind of made you look very low self-esteem that your man is online begging another woman to call him while you sit there in the background like Boo Boo the Food, especially as a dark-skinned woman. Now you got these women taking your picture and dragging you and your child, and now your man is trying to play like he's masculine and shit. It's too late now, Anton. It's too late. You should have thought of that before you started defending that white bitch. Now you getting dragged by goddamn all of Amazonia. The men don't know what to do because their leaders out here talking to women behind the background and dancing. What's going on, Art and Style? That don't look good. Y'all think I'm trying to tell y'all there's something going on. This is why I said sometimes I want some of y'all men to start thinking for yourself about these gender wars. This is the worst orchestrated thing of a scandal ever brought out to black men. Because right now, y'all men are looking very foolish right now. And the women are right now cackling and keeking up. You know why? Because they know at the end of the day, Negroes at the end of the day are going to taste that pussy no matter what. I'm not going to lie to you, Jap. You didn't. I get it. So you now all of a sudden, at one point, y'all was saying respect Kevin Samuels. That's what y'all said. Y'all told the women and other men, show some respect for the dead. And I said, you know what, even my father said, you know what, son, whether you like that man or not, respect him. I said, okay. Okay. You're right, Dad. That is not my place to speak on a dead man. But now y'all going all y'all stomping on David Carroll. That just shows y'all got no. Listen, y'all black men, y'all black boys don't got. I'm gonna call y'all not no men. I'm gonna say black boys. Y'all black boys don't have no respect for any type of black man. Y'all don't got no respect for no black man. Y'all are orphans. Y'all are animals. Y'all will do anything for that of the appreciation of pussy. That was between the pink pill and goddamn David Carroll. You wanted to open your bitch ass mouth and start twerking to say they need to get the truth. Negro, nobody asked you for the fucking truth. But see, y'all be getting mad and be saying that the men need to stand up. But see, y'all couldn't say shit about this goddamn bitch ass shit. And see, this is why the women do what they do. They said, why you get mad at us? I could only operate in this space because that is how the men allow me to. Y'all thought y'all gonna make a coin off of me. You can't. Y'all thought y'all gonna control that white girl. You can't. Every black woman or every woman y'all try to control in this space, you don't control her. You don't. I try. Y'all men ain't learning. Y'all just not learning. But y'all keep saying it's the women. It's the women. It's the women. Y'all gave them that position of authority. They didn't force themselves in here. Y'all voted them in. Y'all praised them. You gassed them up. You done licked their damn feet and you done sucked them off. But then you say, we need to put black boys first. Stop with that bullshit ass lie. Y'all never believed in no black male first. Y'all don't have no covenant, no honor. Because if you truly believe in what you're saying, why do you need that of the power of a woman to prove your point? I don't see no woman saying we need the men to help us do lace fronts. We need the men when we going over spring closet sales and shit. I've never seen them call any of you Negroes. But somehow y'all get so giddy if a woman says something like what y'all say. Oh my God, she sounds just like my mama. Negro, if you don't shut the fuck up. So you chose the woman that already done bash and thrash your ass. Now all of a sudden you're trying to back talk and back walk. Don't feel bad. We already had it where the conservatives, they try to use those white girls, Good Mother, and what's that other patriot woman? All them white women done made them goddamn black men look stupid as fuck. They did. They made them all look. That's why that's why you see none of the conservative men really saying shit about Pearl, because all the other white women that done ran through them done got their social media and then went right back to their white men. That's why I swear to you, the Negro is just dumb. The black social media Negro is just dumb. He ain't learning shit. I don't know why y'all talk about we winning the gender war. The women, they're finally losing. It's wintertime. How's it wintertime when y'all building their goddamn tents? Y'all build the cave or the goddamn house and y'all sleep outside like the dog, like the dogs you are. This is not going nowhere. This has not gotten off the ground. You know, the scary thing about it is I've seen the female channels get off the ground better than the men. And it's not their fault. If y'all focus less about sex and all that marital shit, listen, bro, stop. Majority of y'all men ain't even married here. Why y'all talking about something that a lot of y'all don't even do or practice or believe in? And don't say is that, oh, well, the women, they don't want to do it. No, stop it, nigga. Stop it. Y'all stop it. If y'all, I would so believe y'all if y'all have more constructive conversation. Just say y'all are like the gossip blog, y'all just the gossip channels, man. You so badly wanted to beat the bitch, you became the bitches. That's why I understand. I can't wait to if I need to go probably hire Dirty Luke, Freaky Luke, whatever the hell that old nigga is. I need to go hire his goddamn cousin to probably do a documentary of the manosphere. Y'all black men need to sometime learn when to fall back from this type of shit, man. Y'all see it be the pillow talking motherfuckers, bro. Ain't no damn way, bro. Y'all don't think I've had a few females come to me about shit? I had women come to me about shit about men. I stopped that shit. I said, whoa. If you can't say that to me in front of that man, you don't need to tell me that shit. You don't need to tell me that. I'm not the secret book. I'm not your diary. This is why BMP just stands away, bro. And it's not that as anything disrespectful. I'm just observing the actions. I'm a man just like y'all, but I know one damn thing. Yeah, he is a professional gossip blogger. He is that. And I mean, honestly, that's the sad point about it is these black male channels are mostly entertainment now. For the most part, they're entertainment. And honestly, if people trying to say, well, if that's what it needs to be, then literally, let's just be honest, man. You're not honestly. There would never holistically be a political figure to ever come in this space. It's too damaging and it's too chaotic and reckless. Well, see, that's the thing about it. I would want to say that the women are talent. I would want to say they have more talent, but they don't. Here's the thing about I told you, and I'm going to break down the Melanie King. Let me use a Melanie King for y'all, okay? Melanie King. She wears shirts. She wears shirts or dresses that show cleavage. She does not wear her natural hair. You have to be stupid to not figure that out. She wears makeup all the time. And she's a modern day professionally driven woman that spends time online doing shows more than actually that of being attentive to her children. She does not have her husband that helped her make her children. And men watch and love her and go to her for advice. I want you to mind you this. Everything I named about Melanie, the men say the hell with all of that. We still want to hear her. I want her to teach me what I need to do. You know, honestly, listen, I got Derek Jackson some good views. Listen, Derek Jackson doesn't prove like, hey, that's why I don't. There's so much detractors and back talk in this space. It's hard to push back on anything. It is. And literally, I don't see nothing holistically because there are more men here that sabotage each other than what you would say the white man outside there. And I'm not trying to make this about a thing, but I'm just saying, like, this space is its own worst enemy of black men. This space is its own worst enemy. And it will keep on doing as such. I mean, you can't get mad. You can't get mad. I can only respect that of, hey, is that the sword or the field you want to die with? That the sword you want to use? This is holistically shown to y'all. And I know some people say, well, she fears for her life. Yeah, we already understand, man. We already understand that ain't nobody gonna do nothing to her. Nobody gonna do nothing to her. They're gonna probably harass her, probably try to get at her, probably try to sleep with her, but they're not gonna harm her. Uh-uh. And that's the thing about it when it comes to a lot of these content creators, man. I'm just saying, but it was never about getting your shit together. Like I said, Minister Jap and David Carroll, as well as different other red pill content creators, showed that time and time again, this red pill philosophy does not holistically work in dominant society. They done prove that. All these philosophies and talking points are not working in real life. Like, people talk a good talk, but then they always wonder, oh man, this is why I can't get married. You know why you can't get married? Because that red pill shit don't work with, especially with a partner. That's what I'm saying. Like, it is what it is, man. You're gonna keep on seeing more and more of these men. If y'all wonder how a lot of y'all information is getting out, if y'all want to know how a lot of y'all stuff, y'all better go check out Google Hangouts. Y'all better go cut the string, the tether to them Google Hangout chats, them Zoom Hangouts. Well, y'all can feel whatever y'all want to feel. Also, another thing, let me just be honest. Listen, this is going to be something that the men have to fix, not the women. The women could have good answers or good talking points, but this is something holistically the men have to address or just look at. Okay, I see that. These chicks talking about KS Kobe, now David Carroll. It's nothing new under the sun. When it comes to a Lithia Plus, they all laughed at the end. Fuck it. I said it. Yeah, and that did happen, James. That did happen. Like, understand this. Listen, I'm telling you right now. There are more men in this space selling out black male identity, masculinity, black male first agenda, or any type of male agenda for that of the prestige of a woman versus that of holding people accountable for that of their stringent actions that they're pressing or putting out there towards that of weak frame minded people. And if y'all are afraid to say that out loud, it is what it is. Don't get me wrong. I have respect for some of these guys. I don't hate them. But I would tell you right now, as a man, if I see you stepping out of line and you're doing wrong, is it not my job as a man to talk about it and call it out? Now, if I can't do that, then goddamn, I'm more bitchified than being a man. You step out of line, I'm gonna say some shit. I don't give a fuck. We men. You put on your pants just like me. The fuck? It don't matter what the fuck the women gotta say. Shit. Those are women. Let the women check the women and the men check the men. That's how it works. That's how it has to work. You can't check no women if you're afraid to deal with the men. So when y'all men rather go, we gotta get after the women and get them back in line. They're gonna be like, well, go deal with the men. Go deal with the men first. Get them men. Go get them men in line. Then come back to us. But we also understand a lot of men are afraid to actually step to those men and say, "Yo, bro, that's out of pocket what you just did, bro." Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty fucked up. But y'all want the women to usher in that of praise and gospel and suck y'all off and make y'all feel like real men. No, no, you don't deserve that. You don't get that right. But then y'all feel some certain type of way when they start dropping and see. And that's the thing about it. I really believe with all my heart and soul and all my spirit that doggone Pearl, as well as a few other women, I think they got some dirt on these men. I really believe that Pearl, Paris Milan, what other black women are over here? That a lot of the Danica, Six to Goddess, Pink Pill. I believe a lot of these black women have some drastic diaspora receipts on y'all. I mean, Sinetta and them, they already done been burnt down. I agree with you, Willie. Red pill will never work because of natural God-given desires. Somebody gotta get it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it doesn't. It's like it's stuff that's not working. It never has, never will, and never can work. Right, Jab was dead wrong, and the fellows was on his helmet on the panel. So I salute them for that. Like, and that's the thing about it. Like, I get it. Some women want to say some stuff. They want to say, "Oh, we're gonna call out the men." Y'all can't. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all just not the people. Y'all deal with the sisters. Y'all deal with the women. We'll deal with the men. It may take a while. We may have to take them behind the goddamn barbershop and beat the shit out of them a few times. Some people we might have to put down, metaphorically, not literally. But you got to understand. Y'all need to understand this. You can't think that somehow when y'all said the only truth that was actually showcased, the truth that was showcased was that men would turn out and betray other men for that of some type of sobriety of doggone relevance. That's all. That's the only thing y'all showed. That's the only thing y'all showed. Pussy rules the world. God damn it, Beyonce was right. Beyonce and Willow's crazy ass was right. But pussy definitely rules black men. You couldn't just have some type of semblance of black brother. But then y'all get mad. Why don't y'all support the Man of Spirit meetup? Nigga, the fuck I'll support some goddamn meetup where black men stab each other in the back for some goddamn pussy. That's why I get it when y'all try to say that shit. I'm like, no, bro. Until y'all start calling out y'all demons and start exercising these shit. And I don't listen. I don't have no issue with men. I have an issue with the fuck shit that men do, but they're afraid to call it out. See, that shit. This is why I be off to my own shit, bro. I get why a lot of y'all can't fuck with me. I get why a lot of y'all don't want to sit with me. You know why? Because I don't have a filter. And the way how I look at things is from a different perspective. See, y'all forget, ain't nobody built my shit. No, 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 it doesn't. It don't look good. And I had a lot of y'all already over here. I done talked with a lot of y'all. That's why I said y'all don't gotta fake the funk around me. All this vitriol and hating and stupid shit, y'all got yourself looking crazy as fuck, man. Y'all got yourself out there looking crazy as fuck, man. Women and children are just sitting back looking at the men like, damn, this is what I gotta, this is what I gotta, this is gonna lead me. Yep. This is what I'm supposed to breed with. Yep. Damn, this is what I'm supposed to call daddy or mentor or teacher. Yep. I ain't calling these niggas that shit. You can't get mad. Y'all can't get mad. Y'all be wondering why nobody looks to y'all for leadership in this damn space. Ain't nobody calling y'all no damn leaders, bro. Y'all need to stop that little goddamn clubhouse shit that people going around calling y'all leaders and that y'all leading the space. Y'all sound crazy as fuck, man. Y'all sound like the people who be out with Power Ranger outfits doing cosplay and doing karate in the parking lots and shit. How y'all saying y'all leading and y'all can't even check other men that be getting out of pocket on y'all own shit? Y'all got women telling y'all, get them. Like, I expect Tommy got all kind of self-inflicted issues and hate going on with him. So you already know Tommy not all there. You got dudes who going around saying that they pimps. Why would a black man that talks about traditional conservative values support or ever entertain men that say that they are pimps? Why would you even entertain that shit? Or talk about, oh, let me teach you the game. Nigga, ain't it the game that got us fucked up already? But see, I understand. This is why y'all get played so damn much. This is why this gender shit has no goddamn meter of when it's going to end. Again, you're seeing right now, you're seeing holistically that some men and women do not care about that or the repercussions. It's like when Trump said, hey, send out them stimulus checks. And the Treasury dude, the guy who actually does the math, is like, yo, so if we send out them checks, listen, man, there's going to be a backlash. I don't think y'all going to like it. Hey, man, just go ahead and do it. It's by any means necessary. And so here we are. Now you got what other countries are like, hey, fuck the US dollar, bro. That shit done. We need to go ahead and just do another damn currency. That shit ain't working. As much as I like David Carroll, that shit was like, damn, David Carroll. So that mean all that shit you were saying about how black women are this, a black woman are that, and that these women, they can't be trusted, and that they're stupid, and that they got the DSM. But nigga, you literally show how low self-esteem you were. You mean to tell me, how does a 60-something-year-old man humiliate himself for a woman that has no interest in him? And see, that just shows me a lot of these talking points that a lot of these men be having are goddamn talking points of men I should have been chosen. Y'all a bunch of pick-me's. If a woman had just picked you, you wouldn't be in this damn space. You wouldn't give a fuck about what's going on because you got yours. I don't know, man. Like y'all can say whatever y'all got to say to me. Y'all could, if you want to respond to me, or y'all want to answer me, listen. At least be a man about it. If you want to respond to me, you can email me. I will sit down with you. I will not argue with you. I will not cuss at you. I will not fight you. But I will have a dialogue with you. And I would ask you, what's your talking points? What do they stand on? Hmm. I ain't got nothing else. I'm looking at some other stuff, and I'm just like, I'll say that for tomorrow. I'll let y'all people do what y'all got to do. Y'all stay blessed. Shout out to everyone else. Peace.